I think 2 slots of up to 32 gigabytes on your little SD card there.
No, you don't. No,
One
two,
slot.
Up to 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 32.
2 gigs. You're going to get a couple hours. 32 gigs. You could record a whole day or drive.
You can't get that anywhere. That is a fantastic deal for $169. 1-888-877-0490. 888-877-0490. And as always, we guarantee you that you'll like it, because if you don't like it, you can always return it to us and we'll refund your money. 30-day money-back guarantee. That is a cool gadget. I mean, we've had that great idea, the Android thing you had last week, $79 a deal a day.
Yeah.
Today's deal a day is this fantastic high-def DVR dash cam for $169. And we've got the Velocity Speed Gun for $149. That is a top quality from one of the best optic companies in the world. It records speed dead accurately.
So it looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like a hairdryer.
It does look like a hairdryer with a little video, a little screen on the back of it.
But on the back, it actually has the speed of whatever you're trying to track. So you just point it at whatever you're tracking. Right. You click the button like you would like a trigger, and it actually will then give you the speed too.
And I love that Mega Grip smartphone holder. And it goes in your cup. So imagine this. It goes
all sizes of smartphones.
All sizes of smartphone. It fits in your coffee cup. It's got this little gooseneck shaft on it, so you can adjust wherever you want the smartphone to be.
Yeah, so installation's really easy.
Yeah, it's really super easy. Instead of what I do is I just throw it wherever I can in the car and I pick it up. And, this is sitting right there for me. I can see it. I can talk to Siri and say, hey, text this or read this email to me. It's a fantastic idea. And that's only $27.99.
You don't even dial anymore, seriously?
I don't even dial anymore. I'm too lazy. I just ask Siri because I love a personal assistant like Siri. She does everything for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And unlike Jody.
You know what I did last night? I actually asked her for a joke, and Siri tells you jokes. Did you know that?
What?
She tells you jokes. You say, Siri, tell me a joke. She tells you a joke. And I said, just give me another joke.
Wait
Show me another joke.
Your phone is becoming entertaining for you.
Yes, of course. I'm kind of lonely, so I listen to my own cell phone. Anyways, 1-888-877-0490 or go to mycoolgadgets.com, GADGETS.com. That's mycoolgadgets.com. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? Write down mycoolgadgets.com, because if you're in Seattle, we want to hear from you.
Okay.
We're wondering about the people in Seattle.
I'm wondering what you're doing now.
And Phoenix.
Okay.
Phoenix or Seattle people?
He has a bargain glisten in his eyes.
Do you shave? How would you like shave razors that have the pivoting head, the moisturizing seal, and triple blade? I'm talking the best quality shavers. You know, the stuff you go into the drugstore there, you pick up for $5, $6, $7. The razor heads, or what are they? You buy 3 of them, they take $20 out of your pocket. Seriously. How about this? Seattle, Phoenix customers, mycoolgadgets.com. How about this? 5 of those fantastic razor blades for nothing.
Zero.
We're talking about the zero price effect. Let's see if we can start a stampede. 20 people, the first 20. That's it. I can't, we can't do this forever.
Okay.
Zero price.
Just minimal shipping and handling.
It's $3.99. $3.99.
Well, that's the envelope, and then you running it down to the
actually,
we
don't even give that to shipping. We actually do that ourselves. That's why. By the way, that's why there's only 20, because we couldn't do it more than that.
Well, yeah.
We do this.
Have you ever licked stamps for 20 packages?
So
no.
Phoenix, Seattle, mycoolgadgets.com. Order it. 5 razors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just want to throw that out there.
Okay, so then you have to go to mycoolgadgets.com.
Yeah, I was actually reading this article about the zero price effect.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched this show. They said, "Do fall for that?"
All right.
They're serving ice cream in what they claim to be recycled diapers.
Say what?
But they gave away the ice cream for free. So people they weren't recycled diapers, they just said it was. But people actually didn't mind because it was free. So zero price effect is called. Wow. It's just free.
So if somebody went right on mycoolgadgets.com, look up razors, you'll get the...
It's right there.
Okay, for zero.
Razors.
That's awesome. That's
so
the
you
way
go
to
to
do
the
it.
search bar, look up razor, it's free. Would you hide it? Oh, I know why you hate it, because it's free.
No,
go to mycoolgadgets.com. I know.
You just came up with this now. It's
like
awesome.
Razor in the search bar, you'll find it.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
It comes up, and we've got so many more cool gadgets coming up here in the show. But for those of you that are just tuning in, or maybe you just got in your car right now, we have as a deal of the day a dash cam, a high def dash cam video player. You put it on your car, and it tells you where your car's been or the travels that you've been on.
I like the spy stuff you've put up there. My Cool Gadgets has a whole spy area, and it has a whole survival area. I mean, this stuff on that site is, if you want to get something boring, go to the mall. If you want the coolest stuff that you can't buy anywhere else at the best value, the greatest deals from American inventors, American ingenuity people, and you help support them. Every time you buy something up there, if it's from one of our inventors, you're helping them out. We don't, I got to tell you something. We really help them out, and you get great deals on there. It's called mycoolgadgets.com. Not for nothing. I always say one of the best products, best stuff up there.
Yeah, absolutely
great
right.
Website. It's a man's
We
site.
also have survival stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for survival people.
It's guy gear.
Or you're like the preppers. I mean, right now, that's not a bad term. It's just that people getting ready. I mean, we're in the middle of hurricane season here in the Tampa area, where our home flagship station WGUL out of Tampa is from, and we have to worry about hurricanes. So we have to worry about getting water, getting food. We have actually food supplies.
Really?
2 week supplies. A month supply, and then it comes with all the gear and everything. But that's in our survival area. So, we've got all these different little cool areas that you go online to our website at mycoolgadgets.com, and you'll be able to find. It's our official online store of mycoolinventions.com.
I notice voting continues on My Cool Inventions. The 3 inventors are going head-to-head. Zoster is in the lead. The multi-stream thing is coming up, too. The multi-stream beer dispenser is there.
Sure.
Well, coming up, we got some great products coming up. We have Manhunter night goggles are coming up, so stick around.
Have you heard of the amazing XTR cell phone case that can also charge your iPhone or Samsung? You heard me right. This breakthrough thin battery technology is actually built into a thin cell phone case. How would you like to get through your day without charging your phone? Just push the button on your XTR protective case and presto, your battery recharges. No bigger than normal cell phone cases, it not only protects your phone, but actually recharges your phone. It's like having an extra battery. No more fighting for the plug at the airport. No more running out of power during the day. Just push the button on your XTR cell phone case and bang, you're back in business. Not available at any store, just on this exclusive radio half-price offer. Normally this sells for $120, but order right now and get it for $59.99. That's half price. Call 1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490. Or go to mycoolgadgets.com. That's mycoolgadgets.com. If you have an iPhone 4 or 5 or Samsung Galaxy S3 or Note 2, call us now. Call 1-888-877-0490. Or go to mycoolgadgets.com.
Why do professional outdoorsmen, campers, and hunters not use matches and lighters when outdoors? They just don't work wet. Introducing Survival Steel, this amazing device. When you strike it with the back of the knife or the striker that comes with it, it throws a 3,000-degree spark. Fellas, that's not red hot, that's white hot. That spark will light little pieces of wood, kindling, spruce, firewood, anything you want will light with Survival Steel. 3,000 degrees is a lot. It only takes 452 degrees to light paper. You've got the power, you've got the punch to light a fire whenever you want to. Put it on your keychain, keep it in your tackle box, keep it in your glove compartment of your car. If you're an outdoorsman, you will love Survival Steel. Maybe you're in the Red Button Doesn't Work Club anymore on your barbecue. Have you got one of those? Hang one on your barbecue. You will always start a fire with Survival Steel. And listen to this. It works soaking, dripping wet. You could be upside down on your canoe. You could come out of that thing. You could be soaking wet, and you'll always be able to light a fire with Survival Steel. That's why professional outdoorsmen carry them all the time. Not to mention that, it works frozen solid. You know that butane lighters don't light under 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why you see people cupping their hands and blowing into them who smoke outdoors. Survival Steel will work frozen, it'll work wet, and that's why it's the trusted device for professional outdoorsmen. Now here's the offer. Normally Survival Steel sells for $29.99, but what we're going to do is we're going to give you a Survival Steel for $19.99. Imagine having a fire starter that'll always start for 15,000 strikes. But wait, hang on. You do it right now. We're not going to give you one Survival Steel. We're going to give you 2 Survival Steels. That's a $60 value, still only $19.99. So call 1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490, or go to mycoolgadgets.com. That's mycoolgadgets.com to get on this offer. But hang on, we're not done yet. We're going to throw in a special bonus offer, a folding camping shovel. This thing is so handy, you can can keep it on your belt. You can keep it in your knapsack. Anywhere you go, you've got this great survival shovel, and that's included. That's another $30 value included. Now it's a $90 value, still only $19.99. So call 1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490. And as an added bonus, we're going to throw in a pound of survival wood. This kindling will burn floating on water. You're going to love it. It's all natural. It's a beautiful spruce. It's beautiful pine. It's got all that sap in it. It's like candy. It's a guaranteed fire start every single time. We're going to throw a pound of that in too. So to recap, 2 survival steels, a survival shovel, and the survival wood. Now that's a huge value, still only $19.99. That's 1-888-877-0490, 1-888-877-0490.
Are you over 18 and need to lose at least 10 to 20 pounds? Well, the first 50 visitors in your area can qualify for a free trial of a new powerful weight loss solution, Live Skinny. Too busy to exercise and hate dieting, but still want to look sexy, lean, and feel more confident? It's time to Live Skinny. As featured on Dr. Oz, the active ingredients African mango, raspberry ketone, green coffee bean extract, and Garcinia cambogia are clinically shown to help you lose weight. Women have even reported up to 11 pounds in 7 days or less. Live Skinny's ingredients and patented delivery system boosts your energy and sends your metabolism into overdrive. All you have to do is drink. It's literally weight loss support in a water bottle. In fact, a 10-week study shows the average weight loss was 28 pounds, and participants shed body fat by over 18%. The first 50 visitors click liveskinny.com for your free trial of Live Skinny, a convenient, easy, and powerful weight loss solution available today. Visit liveskinny.com. liveskinny.com.
You're listening to the My Cool Inventions radio network, and we're in our second hour of Inventors Showcase. This is where we feature some of the coolest inventions, some of the coolest innovations this country has ever seen, and we give you great deals on them. We just had a great response on the high-definition dash cam. This is commercial grade. This is what the police use. This is what the insurance thing. How would a permanent record of every time you drive? You have always a permanent record.
Yeah.
If you've got drivers on the road, if you want to watch your kids what they're doing, you want to figure out who's driving your car in the valet parking, or just leave it on while you park your car. It's like a security system for your car. Every time you get into it, you reset it, and away you go. And 1-888-877-0490, 888-877-0490, or go to mycoolgadgets.com. That's mycoolgadgets.com. John, you got a front door?
Yes, I do.
Got a peephole?
Yes, I do.
Everybody has a peephole. Now, that's the thing you look through, and you get that fisheye view, of
It's
what's
kind
going
of difficult
on.
to see what's out there, right?
Say. Hey, when I did the infomercial for Activator, and we had George, the world's most wanted
The jewel thief?
jewel thief.
Yeah.
And he, by the way, he served his time. I don't hang out with jewel thieves. He's now a consultant for security agencies and stuff around the world. You've seen him on America's Most Wanted.
Thanks for the disclaimer.
I just want to make sure. People goes, you're hanging around with jewel thieves? No, we're not. He's reformed. But you know what he told me? One of his sort of checklists when he was staking out a place to figure out if somebody's home, 2 things he did. He dropped to the floor, did a quick push-up, and he used to smell the air coming out, because there's always a little bit of air coming out the front door.
What?
He could smell cooking. He could smell animal. He could smell somebody who's home.
Yeah.
And the other thing he did, he looked through the peephole, because it also gives a fisheye view on the other side. He could see shadows and movement in the house. And, of course, he used that when he didn't want to come in, because he always never wanted to. I thought to myself, oh, my gosh.
Really?
Are you kidding me? Seriously? The peephole?
Oh, that's wild.
This inventor came up with the coolest thing. If you have a peephole in your front door, forget about it. Take it out. And then replace it with this awesome peephole viewer. Now, what it is, it's got the same peephole on the outside. So the people on the outside only see a little hole, like same thing.
Sure.
But on the inside, you have a full-size color screen that you can see everything that's going on the other side of the door, except they don't see you. They don't see motion. They don't see nothing.
Oh, they wouldn't see anything.
You have a full-size screen there, like a colored television, monitoring the outside. Now, this is one of those slap my head going, why didn't I think of that
That's
moments.
actually really cool.
This is technology like I've never seen before. It comes with everything. By the way, it's nothing to install because you've got the peephole there already.
Yeah, no, it just unscrews.
Unscrew it and put this one in there. And there's no tools required, nothing. You just, or maybe a screwdriver you need to unscrew it, put in there. This is a secure LCD door peephole viewer.
That's cool.
And you can adjust it to different angles. You can adjust it to different heights. You will know if you're sitting there in the kitchen and somebody's at the door. You can see it's like a TV screen in your side of the door. It is awesome. Can you imagine a TV screen on the inside of the door constantly monitoring the front door? Listen to me. Isn't that the coolest thing? Now, what do you pay for a little television? 80, 90 bucks. What would you pay for a little television that would be sitting on your door hooked up to the little peephole viewer so you always watch what's going on the other side? I'll tell you what we normally charge for it. We normally charge $59.99, 60 bucks, and it's worth every penny. You can go to mycoolgadgets.com, mycoolgadgets.com, but listen to this. You want to call us? You want to go to the website right now because we are going to basically give this away $29.99, 30 bones, $30, 1-888-877-0490, a television screen monitor on the inside of the door through your peephole. Hey, you're a little elderly, you don't want to go to the door, you don't want them seeing you on the other side? Put this in for $29.99, 1-888-877-0490, or go to mycoolgadgets.com.
So wait a minute. Let me get this right.
Yeah.
So you can go out and buy just a peephole that you can install in your door for under $20. For $20. So think about this though. So now it's a little hole that you're looking through, and you can't even. It's hard to look through, and you have to be at the right height to be able to see it. So let's say I have a child, or maybe perhaps I have somebody that doesn't want to stand on a stool to look out the little peephole to see what's on the other side.
Right.
So now this goes where that peephole normally would be. And it's got a screen inside. It's like watching a little TV.
Watching a little TV. Color television.
That's everything going by my front door.
So a color LCD television.
I like that.
Isn't that the coolest thing? For
but
$29?
for $29?
Oh my gosh.
There are peepholes actually go for about $19 to $29, right?
I went to that hardware store. I can't tell you the name of the hardware store. It would be unfair, but it rhymes with place. What's the name of our producer normally? What's his name?
Ace?
Yeah, that guy. So I went there, and
Okay.
I saw one for to be fair, it was $24.99, $25 for people.
And it's just a little metal thing. You have to put it. You have to
But,
drill the
know,
hole.
It's got a lens and everything else.
But we all have that.
Yeah,
But I mean, imagine having one that literally you can hear and see what's outside your front door. It's like a little TV screen for $29.
$29. Well, that's a great price. First
I
of all,
can't
it's
even get a
not
monitor for $29.
It's not normally $29. This is a very special deal for My Cool. We do here on My Cool Inventions
This is
Radio.
pretty cool.
We always give you great innovation, great technology, and this is great technology. And LCD,
Check it out.
You got to check it out. MyCoolGadgets.com or 1-888-877-0490. And remember, you're not 100% satisfied. You don't love this thing, you return it. You always got a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So everything comes with it, right? I mean, you get the peephole barrel,
Yep,
everything,
yep.
and then the screen. If you're watching our MCI live feed, I have a picture of this that you can actually see, or when you go to mycoolgadgets.com, you can actually see it. But it looks like a little TV screen.
It is.
And you're going to put you put the viewer in, and they're not going to be able to look in your house again like
cool?
the burglar might do. This, you're actually seeing what's out by the door.
Didn't that surprise you that the jewel thief was telling me stuff that he looks through the peephole to see if anybody's home because he can see movement?
And
he can
with
see the
that,
dog moving around or whatever.
and if I have a child that I don't want to have open the door, when there's somebody outside, right?
Yeah.
This they can actually, without looking through the hole, so that the whoever's outside can see somebody going by the door back and forth. They wouldn't be able to do that, but I'd be able to see perfectly from any angle who's out there.
47 left. We started with 50, 47 left. I'll count it down as we go.
Just $29.
$29.
That's a deal.
It's a very good deal. I'll tell you what.
You can't buy it out there for that.
I'll even throw in the little tool you need to install it and tighten it. I'll put that in there
Wow.
too. That's like $8. I'll throw that in there also. $29.99, $30.
very cool.
1-888-877-0490. 42 left. So it's coming down as we talk. Or go to mycoolgadgets.com and order it there. mycoolgadgets.com. John, the next one I'm going to give to you because I get giddy every time. I love this thing.
I love the next one.
We've had people call us and say, That's not legal. You can't even sell
no,
that.
we have sold-
You can't even do that. You can't even sell stuff like this on the radio or television or anything.
We're all about gadgets. I mean, we're with my cool inventions. We're all about cool stuff and neat things and new innovation. But when I saw this and found out that we could actually offer these,
crazy.
I thought this was the coolest thing ever. When I still remember the first time we ever offered it, you were like, "Wild! You got to be kidding me, right?" But we've all seen the movies. We've all seen law enforcement or the special ops guys, and they're maneuvering at night. How do you see something at night? I mean, unless you have a big, huge, monstrous flashlight, which kind of gives away your position, there was no way until night vision goggles.
Right.
And night vision goggles, what they do is they take an infrared signature of whatever's out there. So basically, it's an illuminator that, let's say ACOS was around the corner, and he ran across the street, he was in the dark area, that infrared illuminator would actually illuminate his signature, and actually I'd be able to see him.
And it's 100% darkness. This stuff works in zero light.
So what we did
Zero light.
is what we have with the night vision goggles that you see. When they flip them down?
Yeah.
Now they're walking through, and all of a sudden it gets dark, so they flip them down, and they're seeing everything.
I was watching NCIS just last night.
That's what they do, right?
NCIS, they had this scene. They were in Afghanistan, and they were the total darkness. The guy flipped it down. He had the double vision, and he
saw everything.
and it saved him.
So we actually have a set of these.
Man
now
Hunter.
that means it looks like a set of binoculars, and we give you the headgear. Normally, you have to go out and buy the headgear separately.
Headgear's included.
This is an entire night vision kit.
Hey, remember the guy from Albuquerque who bought this? Who called us back? He goes, "I caught the guy in the backyard. He was snooping around my house."
Well, yeah, because late at night you don't know, right? But you couldn't see before. Now you can.
But remember the truck driver who called us? He listened to Sirius XM Family Talk, and he'd go he'd put a truck stop. Right, and he'd go to use the facilities and come back. He had the night vision goggles, and he could see if there's any predators in this truck stop anywhere. Because he had 100% vision, even in total darkness. Or if you're a hunter and fisher, all my buddies up in the Washington area and Maryland and Pennsylvania up
Minnesota?
there, Minnesota, they love hunting. You could see everything, coyotes. You could see the animals out there, and even total darkness with these night vision goggles.
So here's what we're gonna do, because these are hands free, right?
Manhunter.
These are cool. You could go out right now, and if you go on the internet, you might find them at like $11.99. You might find them at $9.99 if you're lucky.
I saw one for $1,200.
Yeah, that includes the headgear, right? Because normally you have to go out and buy those separately. So here's what we did, and this is again for a limited number of you. If you call us right now, these are really. I mean, dads love these, kids love these. I mean, everybody's going to want to try them. But now we're going to do the night vision goggles, not at $9.99, not at $8.99, not at $7.99, or even $5.99. $4.99
for the Manhunter.
Really?
$4.99. That's awesome. 1-888-877-0490, 888-877-0490, or go to mycoolgadgets.com. This is hands down the coolest gadget. It's the Manhunter night vision goggles. If you hunt, if you drive, if you just want to catch someone in the back, if you're hunting men or hunting fish or hunting deer or whatever. You're hunting. This is what you need. The Manhunter.
That would be Jody. Once again, there goes Jody.
$4.99.
The Manhunter.
Every time we talk about the Manhunter, I think there's going to be like SUVs, smoked helicopters. CENTCOM is just up the street from here, right?
Yeah,
I'm just a little worried. Are you sure you can sell these?
Yeah, these are they're just
military.
They're just
stuff?
like what they use. I mean, this is you've seen them on TV. You see them in the movies. I mean, if you've ever wondered what's really out there late at night and you hear a noise, you will see it. And we've had people that live out in the country that listen to the show either on Sirius XM or one of our affiliate stations all across the country, and they're saying the same thing. This is cool. And I remember when we were up at your ranch up up near Toronto, and I remember seeing Katie the llama.
Yep.
And I remember seeing your Clydesdales and some of the other horses.
New pony.
And your new pony? Really? I'm not going to ride it.
For the kids, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully not me. But I remember listening and hearing all those coyotes out there.
Oh my gosh!
Because it's really dark out in the back of your area, and you'd now be able to see the coyotes.
Oh my gosh! I came home from Ottawa one night. It was total darkness. It was 3 a.m. I got out of my car, and there's a little light. You know that light in the pole there in the yard there?
Yeah.
I got out of the car. I felt I'm being watched. And oh my gosh, just at the edge perimeter of the light there.
See, that's scary.
I had 6 or 7 coyotes. I had a pack of them watching me. I thought to myself, huh. So I just yelled at them and they ran away. But oh my gosh, you could see the coyotes in 100% darkness in the field anywhere. I came across I came across a cougar, right? I was walking the dog, had a cougar.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you that story after the break.
I've seen Florida. I've seen a Florida panther and
on my
bobcats.
property. Yeah. So this is cool. Manhunter glasses, 1-888-877-0490. This is just like you see in the movies, just like you see on the special ops guys.
Already a couple gone there, from what I understand.
A couple. Oh, and then down to 27 of the peephole viewers. That LCD television that's in the inside.
I like that.
That's got to be wrong.
Yeah, for $29, that's a
Something's
really
wrong
good
with
deal.
that.
That's a really good deal.
Why is that such a great price? That's crazy price.
But that's another invention where somebody took technology and took the old the old peephole viewer that you normally would have a little piece of metal with fisheye thing, and then they changed it into something that now anybody that if you're worried about what's on the other side of the door, now you know.
40-year-old technology finally updated to the current LCD technology.
Think about that.
For $29. 1-888-877-0490. MyCoolGadgets.com. Wait till you see what we have coming up after the break, so stick around. My Cool Invention Radio Network continues. ACOS, the solutionist here. Why don't outdoorsmen use matches and lighters? They just don't work wet. Introducing Survival Steel. This small fit-in-your-pocket or keychain device is made of rare earth metals that, when struck, give off a 3,000-degree spark. That's not red hot, that's white hot. Not only that, it works soaking, dripping wet. Imagine a fire starter that works in all conditions, even frozen solid. That's why bush pilots, military personnel, hunters, fishers, barbecuers rely on Survival Steel. It lasts 15,000 strike, so it lasts a lifetime. Normally, Survival Steel costs $20 and worth it. But if you act right now, you won't get one Survival Steel. You'll get 2 Survival Steels for the price of one. That's a $40 value. Still only $19.99. But if you act right now, we'll throw in a survival shovel free. That's another $30 value. So call 1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490. Or go to mycoolgadgets.com. That's mycool. You're listening to the My Cool Inventions Radio Network. Hey, Producer Joe. Hey, what'd you think of that peephole viewer? Isn't that the coolest thing? An inventor came around and fixed 40-year-old technology?
I think so. I mean, it sounds kind of funny to say, but it actually sounds like a really, really cool product.
Yeah, with a little LCD television. Can you have your front door has a little television screen on the inside, and on the outside still has that little hole there. John, that's not this.
I still think that's a good deal.
See, there's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you don't have to invent something that hasn't been invented before. Sometimes you have to look around the house and say, hey, technology has improved since that silly little lens in the door. Oh, yeah. Why don't we put a little LCD television on the inside? Now I can see everybody at the front door. We have 19 of them left, so 19, 1-888-877-0490 for $29.99. Forget about it. That is the deal. Crazy price.
You don't have to drill a hole. I mean, it already fits the hole that your peephole's in.
I'll even throw in the $8 driver tightener tool that comes with it. We'll throw that in there too.
Yeah.
$29.99.
That's awesome.
1-888-877-0490 or go to mycoolgadgets.com. Johnny, what do we got coming up?
Oh, we got something else coming up here too. Actually, this is a cool one. This is one that we actually had brought out and we introduced. And you know what? We're still in the middle of summer. We still got a few. There's still time, and then you've got Labor Day coming up here as well, right?
Yep.
And you know what's going to happen. There's going to be picnics. There's going to be parties. There's going to be celebrations. And one of your relatives or one of your family members or somebody you know may have one too many of their favorite beverage. And what I'm going to propose to you right now, and I know that some of you might be against drinking, but you know there are people that you love and that you care for. You've always argued with them. You've talked to them about, hey, you know what, you can, it all reacts differently to different people.
Right.
But you know when they shouldn't be driving.
Right.
How would you like to really be able to kind of, I want to say shove it in their face, but really let them know, hey, you know what, you had 2 beers, 3 beers, whatever, you were at the picnic, you shouldn't be driving. I'm going to have you blow into something, blow right over something, and I'm going to be able to tell you what your blood alcohol content level is. And that's the same one that they're going to get when they stop you when you get out of the park or you leave my house.
And it gives it to you in real time. You blow over the top of it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It looks like it's sort of the size of a lighter, but it's got that beautiful, it's got a shape of a stone you skip off the water.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a little digital readout on it. You blow over the top of it. It gives you real-time blood alcohol levels right here, right now. I got to tell you, this technology, in fact, this inventor, this up in Hamilton, Ontario, this guy was working with the car companies and he licensed it to police agencies. This is oxidization testing thing for blood alcohol levels. They use it all around the world. It's thousands of dollars. It's now down into the high hundreds of dollars. Now he came out with it with a portable, put it in your pocket. You ready for the price?
Yeah.
$29.99, $30, $30. It's a drive alert breathalyzer for $30. 1-888-877-0490. That's 3-877-0490. Or go to mycoolgadgets.com. That's mycoolgadgets.com. Hang on. Stop everything. Let's see how fast John can redo the website.
Okay.
Buy one, 50 people. Buy one, get one free. 2 for $30. It's 15 bones each. $15 each. Seriously? Your kids are going back to school. Put one in their pocket. 2, $29.99. Buy one, get one for $29.99. No one has these. You can't find these anywhere. This is cutting edge stuff. It's the Drive Alert breathalyzer. Remember the time we went down to Central?
They're up there.
Good. Central Oysters. We went down there.
Yep.
And we had a little sip. Then we blew on it. What was really amazing, how quickly your body reacts. You eat a little bit, the blood alcohol level goes down.
You have no idea.
You drink a little bit, oh my gosh.
Have some way to monitor it, right?
It's crazy. Hey, remember the bartender who was saying, "Oh, I don't drink on the job," and we said, "Yeah, blow into this." And we went, "Oh, look, 0.03." She goes, "Well, I did have a little champagne early." Really? I'm not sure you're supposed to do that while working.
And this is something that you keep for the holidays. Bring it out when you have a gathering or you have friends out, and you really worry about your friends and the people you care about. And alcohol does do things to people's body differently. Mm-hmm. Big guys, little guys, some guys. You never know. And I know that they're gonna. Some of you that say, "Well, I just don't believe in it at all." Well, that's good, and I applaud that. But there are going to be those instances when you see family members or friends and the people that you really love, and you want them to know where they're at all times, man.
What, for $15 each? Seriously, get 2 of them for $30. Hey, you know what I'm going to do for back to school? Hey, you know that USB plug I carry in my briefcase?
Oh, yeah.
I love that thing. It looks like the iPhone white little plug you get where you put the USB, how you put your iPhone.
Yep.
Well, this inventor, again, smart. Wish I'd thought of that. He doesn't put 1 port on it. He doesn't put 2 ports on it. Not 3. You can charge 4 things at the same time off 1 plug. And it lights up. It's sexy. It's beautiful. Lights up. This little blue light comes on. It's white. Just looks like your iPhone charger. But you can charge 4 USB things at the same time. So you can charge your iPad, your iPhone, your Bluetooth head thing, your speaker. I mean, I don't know about you, but my house, I charge things by my bedroom up. I was unplugging lamps by the side of my bed just to charge stuff, right?
I can imagine.
And of course, the missus is also charging her phones and stuff like that. So we don't have that many plugs. So now 1 charger does it all. I mean, when I saw this inventor come there, I slapped my head and go, "Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't Apple think of that? Why didn't anybody think of putting 4 ports in 1 charger?" And I got to tell you this. Listen to this price, because we have it for 1-888-877-0490. There's the phone number. Remember it down. 1-888-877-0490. You know why? $29.99. Back to school. Give it to your kid. Use it. Put it in your briefcase. But listen to this. Not 1. Buy 1. Get 1 free. You're going to get 2 of them for $29.99. I went to that Genius store over in the mall there. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I lost my charger, right? So I went to buy one. Never done that. Get one.
It's expensive.
I looked at it, $35. I go, "You kidding me? $35 a plug? Are you what?" And I go to China and I see what those things cost. Like they're $3-4, right? Are you kidding me? How about this? Not 1, not 2. I'll give you 3 of them for $29.99. Now you're $10 each. 3 of them for $29.99. Just look at your iPhone charger. It's got 4 ports in it. It lights up. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I use it every day. You can go in my briefcase right now. It's always there because I love traveling. I go there. I plug everything in. $29.99. 1-888-877-0490, or go to mycoolgadgets.com. This is a cool gadget. You'll use it every day. It's back to school. Give it to the kids. Listen, for $10 each give each kid one. Give each
12
grandkid
that's
one.
12 devices.
I mean, seriously, it's charging, you're right, 12 devices at the same time. You can't go wrong for this price.
See, I do like that because when we travel, we see all the guys and the gals. They're running for any kind of electrical outlet they
Yeah, I
can,
know. Isn't that
because
funny?
every phone, most of your phones today charge with a USB charger, right? Most of them do. Even not just the iPhones and the other phones. There are a lot of them that are starting to do this. So if you have, your tablet that charges, through USB, you have your phone that charges through USB. Doesn't it make sense, instead of having to find plugs for every single one of those, you only have to have one plug?
It's a perfect idea.
It's the coolest idea, and for less than $10 a piece, because you buy one get two free for less than $30. That's a good deal.
It's not just a good deal. It's actually less than the cost of them. That's the kind of deal it is, because that's what we do here. We're promoting mycoolgadgets.com. We're promoting great innovation, great invention, because that's what we're about, John. My Cool Inventions Radio Network. We're not just a store. We're selling American ingenuity. We're selling American inventors. We're selling the coolest things that you've ever seen, because what we do is we lift these American families, one innovator, one inventor, one American at a time. The second hour starts just after this. The My Cool Inventions Radio Network continues. Acos, the solutionist here. Imagine a device